Hi, I'm Randy Pitchford. I'm the president of Gearbox Software.
And I'm Colonel John Antel, United States Army retired, of Gearbox Software, the historical director for Brothers in Arms, Hell's Highway.
We're going to play the game today. I'm going to show you a section that's later. In fact, what I'll do here is load up some of the chapter menus here and skip ahead a little bit. We'll go to Baptism of Fire. And I'm going to begin this chapter and just talk about the game as we play.
We've got an interesting story all about Operation Market Garden and the invasion of Holland. The setting is September 1944.
I'm playing on the casual skill level because I don't want to die while I'm demonstrating it to you, but notice when you play in some of the harder skill levels, the Germans will be a lot more accurate, more responsive, and they'll really come at you. In this game, they're going to be very forgiving because I'm playing on the casual skill level.
Here you see Baker and his squad coming up on the outskirts of Eindhoven in the Netherlands. Eindhoven was bombed by the German Luftwaffe because the British 30 Corps was moving tanks through it at night. So the Germans decided they'd try to bomb the city to slow down the advance of the British.
Now, I skipped that cutscene because I didn't want to give away something. But also, I want to show you can do that. You won't be able to skip it the first time you see it, but every time after that you do it. This is an interesting situation. I've got a couple of enemy units up on that ridge there. My machine gun crew is suppressing them. Took out one of them myself there. Let me get my assault team up. What do you think?
Yeah, Randy's got a 30 caliber machine gun that can be very effective in suppressing the enemy. So if you suppress them with the machine gun and then maneuver your support element, your assault element, I mean, to the right, you can get some good ground and get an advantage on the enemy.
I'm firing at the enemy to suppress them so that my allies are more safe when they're maneuvering.
The concept in Brothers in Arms is that you can fight both as an individual soldier and as a team. So fighting as a team, you want to find the enemy and fire while you try to flank him from the outside. And that's what Randy's doing now.
Yeah, that assault team actually took that guy out.
They did.
He's no longer a problem for me.
There's still someone there. You can see by the suppression icon that he's well suppressed. When those red circles turn gray, that means that the enemy is suppressed.
Cover! Oh, let's see. Oh,
We got him.
Ah, that's bad.
An effective grenade shot.
Alright, I better dig in here. We got some more contacts up ahead. Look at that. Let's get my machine gun up.
Now, the city of Eindhoven was put on fire by a lot of the bombs that the Germans dropped, and also British trucks filled with ammunition and fuel exploded. So it's a dangerous battlefield.
Go
over there!
So Randy's maneuvering his squad and taking cover as he advances. Oh, good shot.
Oh, look at the hole right.
Oh,
Roger, take it.
obviously there's still gasoline in some of those old-style gasoline canisters. There's glass tubes at the top of those with about 15 gallons of gas, and that makes a pretty effective explosion.
Took these guys out. My team did most of the work, actually. That was pretty good. Let's get my machine
very
gun
effective.
here.
Sit up there.
Assault team in place.
Now you want to hit them hard and fast and keep moving. Don't give the enemy a break. Here they come.
Contact.
Target that area!
Counterattack.
That's right. Now these Germans are pretty desperate. They must have been left behind in Eindhoven, hiding in the cellars or something, and now they're trying to escape. So you've got a desperate fight on your hands. Okay, suppress them and then flank them. Watch that fire, though. Fire is not good cover.
Wait, I'm gonna try to conceal that, maybe.
Yeah.
You taught me that.
The flame will burn you.
I'm gonna move through this. Oh, look at this.
Oh, good flank.
Another flank.
Get 'em.
My
Oh, you
allies
got
took
'em.
him out when they saw me. They got up.
When you put them on the Horns of Dilemma, they reacted, and your support team or your assault team got them. Very good. Okay, now you've got some enemy direct front, 12 o'clock.
Hey, check this out.
That's a Kilroy. Kilroy was a cartoon that the soldiers used to draw on the walls. Now, Eindhoven had been liberated on the 18th, so American soldiers had been through this area.
I marked that spot when Kilroy was here. That's kind of a game thing we do too. We kind of commemorate that Kilroy was here idea with making a game piece for sort of the scavenger gameplay, which is what it was in real life for these guys. Okay, we've got some units over there. I brought my assault team up. I'm in a tricky spot. I'm actually going to bring my tactical map up here and see what I can do.
Now, every soldier needs a tactical map. It tells you where you are and where you need to go.
I see two contacts here. That's a machine gun, and that's a unit that's kind of forward. I think I can flank that unit, maybe from the side here. And there's a gap in the fence. I'm probably going to have to go through that gap. There it is there. Ooh, the fence is made of wood, so I can actually shoot through it a little bit. And maybe
Now, one of the unique features of Brothers in Arms Hell's Highway is not only can you find the enemy, fix him with fire and flank him, but you can create a flank by destroying the cover. So the degradable cover is really important.
That's what I'm gonna have to do here, actually, John, because I need to find a left flank. Now that I've discovered there's more units in there, if I go through the opening in between these fences, I'm gonna be in the midst of all these enemies. So
You go right in the teeth of the enemy, so it's better for you to blow a hole in that wall. It's a good idea.
I'm gonna try to get a hole through the fence and use these cover here, these cover elements as a flank on their left flank. So I'm gonna just toss a grenade so I can take down that fence.
We'll find a way or make one.
That's right.
In this case, we're going to make one. Cool. There you go. Now there's your flank.
And the sprint, dig in. All right, I made the flank. I need my assault team to give me some suppressive fire here. Oh, another flank.
They're taking cover and maneuvering. The German AI is very intelligent. The enemy will react to you, and they will try to avoid being killed. And in this case, you beat them to the punch.
That was a nice lucky shot at that range. I'm not going to chalk all of this up to skill.
Yeah. Now, if you try everything from here on your own, you might be able to do it, but you risk a lot. Using your team, you have a great advantage over these guys. You put them on the horns of a dilemma.
Right, so I brought my machine gun team forward.
Gut, aber beeil dich!
There, I took out the machine gun entirely. This is good.
Good job. Keep fighting. First guy, get him. Oh, good shot.
Very good finish there. Okay, we got one more unit. I'm getting some trouble. I think I can do it.
Might be time for a grenade.
Good idea. I'm gonna move up a little bit.
Never rush forward when a grenade will work.
My allies took them
They
out.
did. Now that saved your grenade. Oh, okay, good.
When I move ahead here, this will actually trigger a cutscene, so we're just going to be quiet for a few minutes and you guys can check this out.
It's Marsh. It came out of nowhere. Gunfire from a burning building. No, we didn't know what it was. Like a series of pops. How did Paddock know? How could Paddock have possibly known this?
There's too many to help.
Red, it's okay. Red, look at me, it's okay. We're gonna help them.
Red! I found him under part of a wall.
What happened to him?
Me and Fryer were by their house, just checking on him. The building next to it collapsed on top of it. Just collapsed like that.
Where's Nicholas? Where's his dad? Paddock, where?
He's dead, Baker.
Peter, you can hear me, Peter. You can hear me because you're gonna be all right.
Matt, we gotta go.
Peter, please.
He's dead, Matt! Look at me! There's 1,000 people that need our help right now! We know there's Germans scattered everywhere. You are going to have to cover us! Can you do that?
Now we're underground. I'm just gonna plow ahead here as best as I can. Oh, look at that. Somebody. Look at a girl.
There were a lot of casualties in this bombing, and a lot of devastation, particularly from the explosion of the columns of British trucks that were laden with ammunition and fuel.
Baker is haunted by some of his memories and some of the cost of this war.
Now we're coming out to a new area, so you're in the reconnaissance mode here. Be careful.
Quick, set up over there. Move now.
Good. Yeah. Usually pays to go into a fight with your friends, not alone.
Control that guy. Take him out.
Men up. Okay. fired a little too soon. You remember?
This is a tricky
There they are.
spot.
Okay.
There are Germans all around here. The city is on fire. I think it's called.
Watch out!
Yeah, it looks like you're in a perfect ambush site. You don't want to walk out of that opening. Oh, good shot.
Oh my god.
Well done.
Awesome. Well, I've got a machine gun up there, and I've got another unit off to my right. This is a tricky spot. I've been through this before. I know how to get this, but I'm not sure that you do. So what I'll do is I'm going to stop here, and you guys can enjoy solving this tactical problem yourself when you play Brothers in Arms House Island.
Cool. We wish you well and hope you can succeed and win. Well, thank you very much. Colonel Antel signing off. Randy, good job.